So transformations don't change the size of something. Let me show you some transformations. Here you go. A translation looks kind of like this, okay? So if I take transformation is just the title.
Oh.
So if I take this triangle right here and I want to translate it, that just means to move it. Okay? So here's the triangle. Let's move it this way. So a translation is just a shift. It doesn't change the way that the triangle is angled.
Where it shifts to, or is it just
It
that?
does not. However, like it can move left. I'm moving mine left. You can move yours down if you'd like. I don't want any more interrupting. Okay? Deal. Hey.
Again, tracer.
Just draw a triangle and shift that, draw that same picture to the right, or you can go down. Right? Something like this. All right. That's also a translation. There are some translations. A reflection is something like this. So here's my original triangle. I'll tell you what name that has here in a minute. It has a special name for the original drawing has a special name. All right, but we won't talk about that at this exact second. If I have this line right here that I want to flip over, it would be kind of like this. So I would take that drawing and I would flip it over that line. So things that used to go up to the right now go down to the right.
So it's like here.
It is exactly like a mirror, hence the term reflection. This would be called a vertical flip or a vertical reflection. All right, so there you go. That would be like a vertical reflection. I can also reflect, bless you. Thank you. I can also reflect the thing over a line like this, so it would be like a horizontal reflection. Now you'll want to be careful. You'll want to make sure that your two pictures are equidistant from that line of reflection. All right. There we go. There's a reflection horizontally. Does that make sense? All right. This is a translation. This is a reflection. An example of reflections. A rotation is like a spin. So if I have this triangle right here, and I want to rotate that triangle, you first of all have to have a point of rotation. So let's say that the point of rotation is like right here. Now to rotate something, I'll just tell you this, it'd be kind of easiest if you can connect that point of rotation to one of the corners of your drawing, and then you can do the angle of rotation around that point with that line. So watch, if I want to do a 180 degree rotation, I need to make an angle of 180 degrees, which is like a straight angle with that original line. Okay, so it's like this line here has to spin 180 degrees around the other way. So this triangle needs to spin, ready, watch, needs to spin 180 degrees that way.
Yeah.
It would be kind of like that. All right. So then I could draw the drawing again.
You're a good drawer.
No, not really.
So basically, it's a reflection that flips.
Yes, it will end up kind of being a reflection that flips. Now notice that if you draw your attached lines from the point to the drawing like I was talking about, the angle should be created with the attached lines. So that would be like a 180-degree rotation. Let's say we wanted to do a 90-degree rotation. Let's start with the triangle this way. Well, let's go with it this way. Why not? So a 90-degree rotation of my triangle. And let's say that the point I'm rotating around is right down here. Okay, so there's a corner that attaches to my point of rotation. I need to spin 90 degrees around that point, keeping the height the same. All right, so it would be kind of like that. Now, by the way, if I had rotated the other direction, I would end in a different position. Like I would end over here instead, okay? So they have to tell you which direction to go. So this would be like a 90-degree clockwise rotation. Counterclockwise is this direction. Okay, now the original pictures that I started with are called the pre-image. The new one is called the image. So this would be the pre-image. These would be images of that pre-image. Okay, this one was the one we started with, so this one would be the pre-image. And these would be images. This one was the one we started with here, so that's the pre-image. That would be an image of the other two. This one was a pre-image, because this is what we started with, and this one would be the image. All right? Now, if I write the letters A, B, M, and N, which letter cannot be copied using an axis of symmetry or line of symmetry? You need to know that term. N, okay, because A, the axis of symmetry would kind of go right down the middle. That one most people can see. Where's the line of symmetry for B?
Well, there is one.
Horizontally in the middle. Okay, it depends on how you draw it, but it'd be right out there. M is actually symmetric vertically also. N is not symmetric. Does that make sense? Okay. Now, on the back, we are going to talk through these now. On the back, you are going to name the transformation that maps the unshaded turtle. Take turns. Do not talk all at the same time. Unshaded.
I got this too.
This is not starting off well. The unshaded turtle into the shaded turtle.